Tea time. Thank you for joining Tea Time Sacred Session. I am in Temple Flamingo, so you're getting in real time kind of the scene of what Teresa is about to do in our sacred session, Full Moon Eclipse Energies. So we're doing a little preparing. So I'm giving you a little insight to our beautiful temple that looks outside to, there is a mesh fence that protects us from construction because they're doing construction above. And just on the other side is a beautiful view of the Bay of Miami. And there's a pretty intense storm out there and we can hear the thunder. And what's so great about this full moon, it's called the thunder moon, this full moon. So here's my little scene. Welcome everybody. Thank you for joining Tea Time. Thank you. Good to see everybody. I'm going to be working on my volume as I sit and connect with you all. So thank you again. Hi. I just came back from Alabama 2 days ago. It was wonderful to have 2 weeks, about 10 days with family. So grateful to have family time, and I love when my family get to watch me. So hi everybody, hi Hoig Martinez family, and then of course the Facebook family. So hi everybody, thank you for joining Tea Time. And today, what am I drinking? I left it in the kitchen, is my watermelon shake with all the goodies. So wherever you are, hopefully you can take a moment and have some nice charged water with your oils. I'm actually drinking an On Guard doTERRA water today. So wherever you are, enjoy your moments to tune out so that we can tune in, and then afterwards I'll bring the camera a little closer so we can do some cards. But I wanted to take us inwards quick, and of course all my props are over here, so I have to get something for us. It's wonderful. So welcome, here is my shake, my beautiful shake. So make sure you're drinking something that's healthy. Make sure you're drinking something that gives you energy, because the more energy we have, the better it is that we can keep going on, because there's always so many things that we have to do, and we need to find that time when we can tune out so that we can tune inwards. And that's what I'm calling it, the recharge and the reset. Because today is 2 days, actually 3 days before the full moon on Friday. And I was just listening to some information about the full moon, and it's called the thunder moon. And it's also in Native Americans, they're calling it the buck moon and the hay moon. And I wanted to show the windows and the backwards behinds, because there's been some intense thunderstorms lately. And even when I left Alabama, there were some, pretty intense storms that are happening out there. Mother Earth is shaking and sparking up our environment so that it can shake up and spark what's inside of us that needs to come out, whether it's a way of expressing ourselves, and our feelings, or bringing out that passion. And it's interesting because I've been playing around with that phrase, coming out of the closet. So what am I coming out of the closet? It's so funny. I'm coming out of the closet because I get to share my passion, and sometimes that might be unfamiliar for others, but it's so familiar for me, so I get to share my passion with you. And I'm really excited to be here, of course, as always, tea time. So I have some beautiful sound medicine that I'm gonna play a little later. My sweetheart Jeffrey, thank you for having just about the same things that I love: sound, that brings in a vibration that helps your mind, that helps your cells. It helps you recenter, recharge, recalibrate, reset. So wherever you are, whatever you're doing, that's what we're about to do. We're about to reset and recharge. So I'm listening to a beautiful song in the background that we're going to begin practicing our breath work. So taking nice, deep, long breaths into the bottom of your lungs, your middle lungs and your upper lungs. Breathing in nature. If you can see nature, look at those beautiful colors and breathe that in. If you're in a room or in a car, keep your eyes open, of course. But if you are in a car, look at the colors of nature and invite those into your heart and your stomach area. We want to invite more nature in, all of this power that's out there. We want to help charge up. We want to help stimulate some things that need to be shaken up and shifted. So your breath is the key. Breathing in, exhaling out, counting to 6, keeping a rhythm of that in and out. And I invite you to feel the full lungs, even like the opening of your arms, so that you have more capacity for more oxygen that feeds the brain. So we're breathing in, conscious breathing. Breathing in with new, out with old. Using your full lung capacity. Now we're bringing alchemies. Now we're going to bring in another intention of bringing in that nature energy, because we have a short moment to tune in and tune out so that we can recharge and reset in the now. So breathing out what no longer serves you, all that stress you were just dealing with, all of that busyness. Pause for peace. Take a breath and pause and feel your heart pulsating. Just focus on the heart pulsating, relaxing the back of your neck, relaxing the back of your spine, that tube of light along your spine, up and down, that tube of light from the back of the head down to the spine, relaxing. This song is about how blessed we are, remembering why we came here. So I'm wanting to spark your memory of why you came here. So breathing in, up and down. And using your ah as you exhale. Ha. Open up. And if you're in area where you're not able to express your voice, your throat, your lung power, then do that quietly. Breathing in, breathing out, all that tension, all that stress, that pain and discomfort, wherever it is in the body. May you walk in beauty in your body, so clearing out that body. So breathing in, taking your time, to tuning in, and the rattle is shaking up the areas of the body, shaking up the areas that need to be moved. So if you need to shake your body while you're breathing in, while you're releasing, while you're letting go, that's something that you always want to do, is release and let go. So what are you ready to let go of so you can make more room into your body? A white sage. Remember, this life is sacred. Why did you choose this life? Why did you choose this person? Why are you in this experience right now? You chose to be here. So bringing that awareness into your life, into your experience. connecting into your heart, that simple breath, conscious breathing, and imagining everything softening, imagining your body relaxing, so now you can recharge. After you release, it's that recharge, reset, pausing the mind, tuning into the body and the places along the body, especially the spine, the hips and the legs, the arms, breathing through the body, releasing all of this energy, stress, busyness, and other people's energies. So we want to cleanse our vortex, our energy, our circuits, our pathways, our tissues, our body, organs, and glands. We're wanting to cleanse and clear as often as possible. So as we invite that life force into our breath, we can have more power through inviting our spirit family, our nature. And it depends on what amount of time that you have, when you have, to enter into your tune out, tune in. The more sacredness, the more substance of spirit comes in. Tuning in from your heart compared to tuning into your mind is a different frequency. Mental, emotional sensing. The sense, feeling. It's a feeling, less thinking. So we invite our angels and guides, the masters and the teachers, all of our beautiful spirit family that have walked before us, our ancestors, our family lineage that are supporting us. The elements and the kingdoms, the plants, the minerals, the animal spirit, inviting the elements of earth, water, fire, air, sound, ether, and spirit. Inviting all of these elements in. As you breathe, you receive more substance of spirit. So it's your recharge, and you bring in these alchemies that engage the mind, but activate the heart to have that power to recharge, reset. So breathing in, imagining a white, golden light now coming into your heart and spreading through your whole body. And filling your whole body with light, or with peace, or with vitality. Whatever you're needing, inspiration, creativity, passion, health. Just inviting that in. Always replacing what you release with an upgraded feeling and sense. So let's go back to that breath. Conscious breathing, breathing in, breathing out. You're constantly breathing in and breathing out. And with this new vibration, let's take this around our aura and imagine your bubble full of this white golden light of all of those feelings, those thoughts, those ideas, those affirmations, voicing it. I am healthy and vibrant. I am abundantly living my passion and purpose. I am here, present, healthy, and happy. I am protected and sealed. Angels grateful what we experience, grateful to share, grateful to receive. More gratitude brings in more grace, and it is a time for much change on this planet. And the more grace that comes through you helps the evolution of all of us to become more heart-based, less mind-based, less personality-based, less business-driven. So be sure to take that time to be grateful for what you have in life, because when you don't have it, you'll miss it and you'll want it. And it's beautiful to have what we have. So even if we're experiencing not so great times and turbulent and chaotic and intense with all of those classifications of what you experience, there's always many more perspectives. So I have liked to shift my perspective so I have a higher vibrational thought even when I'm experiencing the opposite, because I know the power of my mind creates the power of my reality. And once you start to understand that every thought, feeling, and action is the mover of your reality and what comes to you through manifestation. So be careful of what you're thinking, what you're experiencing. So being aware of what we have. So thank you everybody for joining. Be sure to use essential oils because they help open up. I'm using this one doTERRA. It's called Past Tense. Past tense, wow. You can roll it on your sides of your head and your neck, wherever you have tension. You're ready for the tension to be in the past and not bringing back the issues and the stories from the past, because that's how we bring them back to the present moment of the now. And it's so important to let go of the past. So be sure that when you witness yourself talking about something of the past, that now you're dancing in the past, that you're not creating the potential for moving forward, because these next few days of what we're about to experience are huge beneficial energies for moving forward on our path, and not letting the things keep us back from not speaking clearly, not speaking transparently. Open communication, open-hearted communication. And that takes time and maturity and patience and love, especially with the people that you're communicating with. Are they your family? Are they your work environment, group, that staff that you work with? Are they clients and in the arena of where you live? So it's really interesting to watch what you say, how you say it, and when you say it, so that you come from your heart, less mind. So we have to remember, come from our heart, less mind. And that will make our whole reality completely different. So thank you for joining Tea Time. I love to share, and I would love to share more. Right now we're just doing a simple tune in, tune out, so that those that are busy can go on, and those that are not can share in as we connect with our cards and any other messages that come through. Last week we had alternative medicine for Archangel Raphael. So I am full excited to be home with my herbs and all my vitamins, practicing more yoga and dance. So looking at alternatives was the message from Archangel Raphael last week. Wherever you are with looking at alternatives, that I invite you to look at healthy, wholesome, vibrant alternatives for lifestyle. So this week, we have a divine intervention from Archangel Raphael. I will show you the pictures here in just a little while. So thank you for being with whoever. So this is Archangel Raphael is coming to help somebody who needs help. Somebody who's going to be having a procedure, a medical procedure, somebody who is not well, somebody who is ill, somebody who has symptoms of some type of a procedure that's needed. So we want to call on Archangel Raphael and we place that person, so you say that name, for helping them with whatever their scenario is. I have faith in divine intervention, and I fully accept your guidance now. Thank you, Archangel Raphael, for helping our friends that have medical conditions, whether they are also emotional and mentally energetic conditions. May the divine intervention help our beloved friends and family and loved ones. So thank you again, Archangel Raphael, and the green healing flame, which is something that you want to be sure that you invite more green healing energy into your heart, into your body. Breathe in green. Look at all nature. It is the healing energy. It's the healing flame. And that is Archangel Raphael and Master Hilarion, which are the major guardians of this energy frequency from Creator. It is a beautiful ray, and it is a color in the rainbows. I love rainbows because there's many qualities of light, and that allows us to become more whole, which takes us back to the white light. So here we have deer. This is our animal guide, deer, which is so interesting. I just came from Alabama with my sister Maria, living in Auburn, and she has all these deers that are out in the yard. It is amazing. She has a deer feeder, and of course there is a bird feeder, hummingbird, and all these pigeons and all these wild birds. And she's also feeding the cats and the dogs sometimes that come by from the neighborhood, as well as possums and raccoons, which are so great to see wildlife. And being right here where I live at the Flamingo, the wildlife I hear are the birds and little lizards, and of course there's plenty of dogs from the owners here. But when I walk outside, I see the nature of the ocean and finding the animal spirit in the mammals and the water. So be sure to find nature and look for the animals and look for the different kingdoms within that nature, because there's a message that you will receive of how you can be more in nature with your natural self. Nature is a healing element, and I invite you to feel more connected or connect more often with nature, because as we connect in, we support that whole network around the whole globe, and we are here to be more unified through all kingdoms. So remember, deer, it is the pathfinder. Trust your instincts to guide you through this situation. So be sure to call on the deer energy, especially now that it's called buck. You know, it's interesting, this full moon, it's also going to be a blood moon, and it's a full eclipse. So you'll be able to see it for 1 hour on Friday. And remember, don't sit back on things. That's the big message with this power coming through. You have the potential, we all have the potential to bring out more of our purpose, our passion, our presence. So be sure to tune in so that you can tune out, so that you can recharge and reset and keep going on and on with your day. But at night or early in the morning, spend a little time inwards and practicing just that simple breathing. And wherever you are in a practice, or wherever you are in that morning reflection and preparation for your day, or conclusion of your day and cleansing of that energy so you go into a restful sleep, those are really key times for potential power for your recharge, your reset, your recalibration, and returning more to that natural nature of who you are. So wherever you are, thank you for joining. Thank you for being a fan, a friend, a follower here of Tea Time with me. So thank you so much. Loka samasta sukino bhavantu. May all beings be free of peace. May all beings be free of suffering and pain. May all beings be in peace and share love so that we can all return to love. Have a beautiful day wherever you are. Make it so, and smile and say thank you to somebody. Much love. Namaste.